All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Southwest Gaming Society. My name is Nick. I'm your DM for the evening. These are the crit chicks. I'm going to kill all of them right now. It's going to be great fun.
No.
Somebody's probably going to die. Hopefully not.
Before we get started, are there any announcements?
KT and I are going to be at Phoenix Fame Fusion on Memorial Day weekend. Come by and say hi. We sell dice wares and dice. Come see us and buy our stuff, please.
2 weeks.
Yep. 2 weeks. I'll be there too. It's be a good time. Tomorrow night, I'll be at Scale and Feather. So if you're in the Phoenix area, come down to Scale and Feather. I'm going to be DMing a short campaign for some players there. So come hang out, drink some mead if you want, and see me DM for random people I've never met before. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah.
All right.
Ash, are you going to be there?
I will be home.
So, let's begin.
D&D.
Last left our heroes. The Slod Slayers were exploring the ruins of the keep of a burned... the ruins of a keep at the burned remnants of the village of Vastathorpe. They came across a group of old enemies that were easily dispatched and interrogated. They learned a little about the individuals operating in the area before heading underneath the keep. There they came across the undead protectors of the Key Shard, who, while still alive, were caretakers of the artifact. After ending the protectors' final suffering, the group was faced with a series of puzzles, which slowed progress but were ultimately deciphered, and our group met their final challenge. A celestial being named Gavriel, the Wounded. That's where we pick back up. So, after agreeing to take on the quest from Gavriel to make whole the key that have bound away the gods, the large and angelic figure before you offered one final trial before earning the key. The test of approval. Immediately after, the floor beneath your feet fell away and you all were pulled through time and space once more. You now find yourselves in an open-air arena with stone floor, cloud-covered sky, empty seats, and massive bronze and stone pillars, the tallest of which stands 20 feet. You find yourself spread out over the arena, and hovering over the centermost pillar you see Gavriel. His wings beat slowly as he now floats in the air. And next to him, he produces his great sword, which now hovers and floats on its own and beams with radiant light. He draws a longbow from his back. Now earn the approval of Ilmater. Everybody please roll initiative.
I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
We took a short rest.
Uh-huh.
And I know it's like you can't do anything strenuous during short rest.
Uh-huh.
How does ritually casting just a little baby spell, just a little baby first level spell, just a little guy,
Which spell?
Find familiar, because Owsh is dead. I want my owl back. Can I please?
I will allow it. You can have Ash.
Thank you. I'm gonna bring it back as Hash.
As the hawk.
A hawk. It's not dark in here, right?
It is not. It's bright light.
Also, I can't see anybody who's... That's the thing I took. Remember?
You what?
I can see anything or anyone that's invisible for the day.
Yep.
Come up with like a really invisible thing for me to see.
Okay.
Okay, I have Hash. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me
Oh, shit.
grab you a token for him. Oh, I thought I had a bird up. I don't have a bird, so you will be rolling with Phantom.
I rolled a natural 24. Oh, Phantom. Where?
It's popping up right now.
Oh.
And you now control him.
all phantom.
So
Okay.
technically on the Find Familiar, it does say to roll their own initiative, but we always just do it like...
It's easier to do it with you. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Pencil here. Phil, what'd you roll?
22!
Ash. We'll catch up to her in a
9.
second. What'd she say? 9?
I think so.
We'll come back when she catches up. Olwyn.
Text us everything you're saying.
No. Olwyn, what'd you roll?
23.
23. Willow.
7.
Yeshnakh.
You're muted.
Muted.
3.
3.
All right, Ash, I'm sorry. What did you roll?
9.
9.
Okay.
All right. Gabrielle goes first.
Oh.
All right. That makes...
How big is Gabrielle?
He's large.
Okay.
He's about 9 feet tall. His wings probably 18 feet long. He's a big guy. His sword is too big for any of you to yield, but it is his turn. So, for his bonus action, first and foremost, you see him look to his sword, and he flicks it behind him as the sword flies to Yeshnakh and is going to make an attack. I feel bad saying this, but that is a 32 to hit.
What? Nick.
Yeshnakh. You take 46 points of slashing damage and radiant damage as it just cuts into you. Then he takes his longbow and he's going to take aim at Ash and shoot his arrow. Ash, what's your HP right now? How much HP do you have?
62.
Good to
But
know.
I also have deflect missiles, so I'm gonna try to catch it.
Okay.
If it hits you.
So
If it hits, yeah.
that is a 31 to hit.
Cool.
Let that bitch right back at him.
12 plus...
Oh no.
Well, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No, I'm just just everything. I'm unknowing about everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's okay. It's okay.
37 points of piercing and radiant damage to you.
Okay, so what's the like rule for catching it? Because
You use a key point. And
it says I can use my reaction to deflect or catch the missile when I'm hit.
Mm-hmm.
When I do, the damage, is reduced by this much and blah blah blah. And if the damage is reduced to 0, I can spend a key point to
throw it back. Right. So roll the die it tells you to roll.
Okay, so it's... Oh, you know what? I don't have these out because I don't usually use D10s. Hold on. It's a D10 plus 17. Ooh, okay, 17. 23.
So
it's
you
reduced by 23.
So you reduce it to 13 points of damage. And as the bolt, the arrow is kind of like sticking out of you as you're holding on to it, it is longer than you are tall. It's longer than even probably Yeshnakh is tall. But I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Everything's horrible.
Oh no. I'm gonna use a coin.
Okay.
Because that was really bad. That's not much better. Fine, I'm gonna use a dice. Some 12. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, you succeed.
Okay.
Was
Alright.
were those both his bonus actions?
No, that was his bonus action and his action. Yep.
Is his spiritual greatsword corporeal?
It is. It is a great sword.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just flying, and he seems to be controlling it, telepathically. Then he is going to fly all the way down to the corner with Olwyn.
Oh god.
And as he does, he stops. His wings break him as he shoots towards you. Get the sense he could have flown a lot farther if he wanted to, but he stops, and he looks down with his bow in his hand, and he kind of just gives you a "come at me, bro" type motion. But that is his turn. That brings us to you, Olwyn.
Okie dokie. I am going to. Is he pretty low to the ground? Like, is he right in front of me?
He's right in front of you. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I am gonna smack the piss out of him.
All right. With
And
what?
I am going to use my Blessing of the Courts and my Call upon the whatever.
Okay.
So I've got 2 that I can use.
Which sword are you using?
My main one is gonna be Feybrand.
Okay.
It's 27.
That hits.
I don't think I got enough dice out. That's 15 points of damage. Do I need to break it up into types or?
Not for that one, no.
Okay. I'm gonna smack him again. I don't think that one hits.
What'd you roll?
A 2 on the die.
It's not gonna hit.
I'm gonna tip one more smack. $23.
That does hit.
That's 24 points of damage.
Okay. And what was that with Sunblade?
No, that one was with Feybrand. Feybrand's my main one.
But you did 2 attacks. Oh, you get the third with your bullshit. Got it. How much was it again? 24?
Yeah.
Got it.
So my order is Feybrand, Sunblade, Feybrand.
Okay. All right. It's right up on you. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Can't exactly run away at the moment.
Phil, from your vantage point, you can't see it, but you know he flew down in that other corner that's kind of in front of you there.
Okay. You're gonna make me vomit, I swear to God. I'm so stressed from this fight already. Okay, what's the ground situation?
The ground is flat, it's stone.
It's good, it's
Yeah.
not on fire, it's not
Nope.
lava, it's not
No,
covered in
it's
bugs.
just ground.
Okay. I have cold sweats. If you kill anybody, Nick, it's been an emotional week. If you kill somebody, I'm gonna lose it.
What do you do, Phil?
Right now.
What do you do?
Doing stuff. So, well, what I'm gonna do is, first, I know what I'm gonna do. I know it's so hard to say. You're making me so nervous. I'm gonna crawl down off of this platform very awkwardly, and I'm just gonna yell to it as I'm crawling down. I didn't know this was gonna be in an arena. If you were fair, you would let me change out some spell slots. And I'm gonna crawl down from this thing. And I'm going to 5, 10, 20, 25. I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna send Hash. Let's see, how far can Hash fly? 60 feet. Then Hash flying that way. And I am going to cast Armor of Agathis on myself at 2nd level.
Okay.
I become frosty.
Got it. All right, is that your turn?
Turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use one of his legendary actions. Actually, he's going to use...
These are the floor turns of lava.
He's going to use all 3 of his legendary actions. He looks down at Olwyn. And when he does, you see these bright beams of light just rush down to you from his eyes. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
What is this for?
Huh?
What is this for?
Nothing that you have advantage against, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can I see her from where I'm at?
Nope. You are on the other end of the map.
You said Constitution?
I did.
Oh.
You got dice, right? You got dice.
Yep.
Maybe even a coin? Or 20?
No. Why? Fuck you. One more. Okay. It's dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You succeed.
Okay.
You manage to close your eyes from the brightness, just as the light seemed to burn into your retina and almost melting your eyes out of their sockets. You close your eyes and shield yourself from it. But okay, that is that. Phil went. Ash, you are up.
Okay. I'm gonna haste myself first
Okay.
and foremost. Keep forgetting. Get that out of the way. Perfect. What am I gonna do? Where's the? How far away is the? Did I see him jump? Did I like see? Would I be able to see him like go down there?
You saw he went in the direction, but at this point, if you look at the direction that you saw him go, and you see like the back half of Olwyn almost 100 feet away from you, and there was this just sudden blinding light that just shone down at her, and she like blocked her. You saw her like block her face away, and So you get the sense it's like right there next to her, but it's like 100 feet away from you, or roughly thereabout.
Well, I mean, I'm scared.
You have like so much movement now, right? Since you're hasted.
I have so much movement. I can get right up to them. I think.
Tie
almost.
yourself to him so he can't escape you, and just pummel him.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, are we in dim light first of all?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, we're not in dim light. Okay. I'm going to use Step of the Wind and get to them, or as quick or as close to them as I can.
How much movement would that give you?
90.
Oh yeah, you can get up to. I measured. It was 100 feet to Olwyn, but as you curve around this big pillar, you see Gavriel like hovering above her, and you can get right up next to him.
Can I get into flanking with him?
You cannot, because his back's up against a pillar. Yeah.
Is that with haste though as well?
Haste and Step of the Wind, yeah.
Is only 90 feet? Your movement's like what base? Like 45?
Yeah, it's 45.
So haste doubles it, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, haste. I thought doubles.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does say that.
So
Yeah, so I have a shitload.
You can get there without Step of the Wind, so you didn't use a key point yet. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Yeah, then I would have gotten like right up next to him, basically.
You're right up on him.
Okay, cool. That was my action.
So
So haste was my
You have a second action.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay, roll an attack.
Smack the shit out of him. Oh. That's not gonna hit.
Okay.
So.
Got
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
All right, that brings us to Willow. You are on the far opposite end of everything. You saw Gavriel launch in the opposite direction from you, towards who you don't know, but you are kind of isolated and alone at the moment on the far end of the battlefield.
What's the farthest I can get? Like, what pillar can I get to with just my normal movement? Just, is this the only one I could get to, or could I get here?
You can get there.
Would I be able to see him from there?
No, because this pillar is still taller than you.
Okay, I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm just gonna move to this pillar.
Okay.
Can I see Yeshnakh from here?
From there, you can see Yeshnakh.
I'm gonna look over her, make sure she's okay. Oh, fuck! Ah! And I just like rub my hands together, and I go, boom, and I'm gonna cast. And I say it with a question, like I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna cast Crown of Stars. And
That sounds fun.
yeah, it's a 7th level spell. 12 on my wild magic. So 7 motes of like little light just start kind of like floating around me, and they kind of just like float around like little stars, just kind of free around me. But that's gonna end up being my my turn.
Okay. Yeshnakh.
I have not the faintest idea of what to do, so I am going to, in frustration, just rage, and then just jump off of this stinking pillar. Well, no, I'll just jump. Let's see. I'm gonna move to stand right in front of Phil,
Okay. Got it.
because I can't move much further than that anyhow, so I'm going to play Vanguard.
You got it. Okay.
And for my action, I am going to probably super stupid. No, I'm not gonna waste a spell doing it, so.
Okay.
Oh, dude. But I just looked at spells and saw that I can Misty Step. I totally forgot that I can Misty Step. Ha ha ha. So in that case, let me see how far that actually is to get me. Oh, dude, I can get there then with my movement. Cool, because my movement is 30, Misty Step is 60. So I'm just gonna get there.
Okay.
So I'm going to rage, and I'm going to move and Misty Step.
Got it.
That's all I can do, but I'm gonna get there.
Okay.
Your Misty Step is 60 feet?
Am I wrong?
Mine's 30.
Yeah, that is 30.
It is 30. I'm totally wrong. Never mind. I'm just standing in front of Phil.
Okay.
Oh, like you can still. You can get almost there. You get to like here.
Is that your turn, Yeshnakh?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
So I don't see him staying there for very long.
Which he doesn't. It is his turn. So
Yeah.
Gabrielle is going to fly away from Ash and Olwyn. So both of you get attacks of opportunity.
Whoop, whoop. What is wrong with me today? 16.
Miss.
19.
How much?
19.
Miss.
No.
As he flies back to the pillar, he draws an arrow from nothing. You see him reach behind him, and an arrow just appears on his hand, and he knocks and he looses the arrow at Ash one more time.
Okay, well, I'm gonna deflect missile again.
Okay. It's a 23 to hit.
God damn it! Just hits.
Right? Yeah. So 18 points of piercing damage.
Okay, hold on, hold on. Where did that... Oh, God. You said 18?
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
27 points of radiant damage as well.
Cool. So take off 23
Okay.
points.
So it was 12, 27, that's 39. So 16 points of damage, right? Am I doing that right? I think so.
I trust you.
Yeah. But make a Constitution saving throw again.
Okay. I think I have another coin. I do.
It's your last one?
No, it's not my last one.
Okay.
Okay. I'm rolling like shit tonight. Okay, I have... Fuck. Okay, well, that's it. 14?
14. Just fails.
Fuck.
Olwyn. There's an arrow sticking out of the ground behind Ash. And you watch as Ash just keels over. And Gabrielle is going to move his sword over to Willow. And is going to make an attack. That's 28 to hit.
Of course.
Do that right? I did. That's 60 points of damage.
Fuck me.
As it cuts into you. But that is Gabrielle's turn. Olwyn. Gabrielle is flying above this 20-foot tall pillar. You can see him. He still has his bow in his hand.
Going to... Fuck. Okay. I am going to cast Misty Step.
Okay.
Get up on the pillar with him.
Okay. It'd be here because that's outside his space.
And I'm gonna smack the piss out of him.
Okay, roll your attack.
I'm using my...
Mm-hmm.
Does a 20 hit?
That just misses.
Ah!
Sorry. You still have a second attack.
Does a 21 hit?
That just hits.
Yeah. Cool. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Just fucking Sparta kicked me off the goddamn platform and let this in.
That ends your turn. He's going to use all 3 of his legendary actions again. And he's make another Constitution saving throw. Olwyn.
No, use your dice. Use dice. Oh my god, use dice.
5.
I could use all of my fucking dice and I don't think it's going to help me.
Sticking with 5.
We got a coin last week, right? Did we not? I don't know.
You have like 15 dice.
No, I don't. I have 10. And I've been rolling 1s on every single fucking one I have rolled tonight.
It's up to you. Do you use them or not?
I'm gonna use a coin.
Okay.
Because we did get that one last week. $19.
Okay. You managed to shield your eyes from the light again. Holding back the blindness. All right. Phil. You're up. You have no idea what happened on the other side of that pillar.
You don't feel it with my twin bond?
Roll a wisdom check.
that phantom, I say phantom, that hash can see possibly with that? Okay, I'm just gonna roll. You said a what?
Wisdom check.
Okay. Oh, it's a check? Just a check. Just doing a check?
Yep.
22.
22? Okay. Something's wrong.
Oh, no. Okay. Like a severe wrong?
You don't know. You just know something's wrong.
I know something's wrong with Ash specifically. But I can't see her.
Mm-mm.
I grab Yeshnakh's leg and I look up at you, petrified, and I just say, Ash. And I look at the celestial being and remind me how my portents works against their resistance, or their, if they can, mine override.
Yeah, yours overrides. Yeah.
Okay. I grab Yeshnakh and I just say, get to Ash. And I start walking forward and I pull out some of my hair and I tie it in a knot. And I thing also an actual one using one of my portents.
For?
Earthbind.
And that's a what save?
That is a strength save.
Okay. So it fails.
Yeah. So it's almost like the stone of the pillar comes up around it and traps it in. It cannot fly or move.
It can't move?
I
think it just can't fly.
Okay, this okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay.
It can still walk. Yeah.
It can still walk. And I have that going for a minute.
Okay.
Concentration. I am gonna start running this way around the pillar.
Okay.
Right there.
Got it. Willow. You're up.
Okay, can I get to this pillar?
Yeah, you can just jump.
Okay. I'm gonna jump to this pillar so I can see him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mad. We're not doing this again. I still have like my 7 motes of light flitting around me. I'm like, oh, this mother trucker. And I just like hold my hands out and like silver sparkly light shoots out. And on this pillar here, you start to see a shape form. At 6th level, I am casting Summon Draconic Spirit, and it takes on the form of a silver dragon.
How big is it?
I believe it says it's a large dragon.
It's a large dragon? Okay, it said silver?
Yes. And it takes its turn immediately after mine.
Okay.
With my bonus action, I'm gonna say, well, let me make sure I think he's in range. Oh yeah, he's in range. I'm like, no, you stop it. You're supposed to be an angel. This is not nice. And I'm gonna send one of the motes hurling at him.
Okay.
So I need to make an attack. Fuck, I don't think a 17 hits.
It does not.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay.
And then does that now my little dragon friend? They've got 60 feet of flying movement.
Okay.
So they're gonna fly over to him, and they are going to attack Gabrielle. They get multi-attack, so he'll get 3 rend attacks.
Okay.
Ooh, hit. Fuck yeah. That's 31 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So it's 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level of piercing damage. Cool. So 3, 7, 12 points of piercing damage.
12.
Yes. And he's gonna do it 2 more times. Oh, natural 20!
That hits.
Do you want me to roll 2d6 in this case?
Yeah, you double the amount of dice you roll.
Okay. That's odd. I got the exact same number of both die. 10, 14, 20 points of piercing damage.
Okay. So 32
And
total.
Do I also double the...
Not the modifier, just the dice.
Yes.
Okay.
So I rolled 2 5s, so that was the 10, and then plus the 4 plus the 6.
Gotcha.
And then it's gonna take its last rend attack. Does a 29 hit?
Yes.
4, so 8 plus 6. Math. 14 points of piercing damage.
14, so a total of 46 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay, let me take a look here. Okay, so that damage is halved.
Damn!
to 23.
Because it's piercing?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Okay. Good to know. That's my turn. That's its turn.
All right. Yeshnakh. You're up.
So I am going to roll my eyes at Phil's antics. Oh, she's always worried about her sister. Fine, I'll go check on Ash. I want to go smash the thing, but fine. So I am going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Okay.
So if I can get a dex save, which I'm sure it'll make, but hey.
Never know.
Does Earthbind do anything to dex saves?
Nope.
Damn.
Dex save.
It's just keeping him
That
from flying, so our melee people can actually hit him.
is 18.
Yeah, it's saves, so that would be what, half damage
Yep.
then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that is 10, 20. So that is going to be 14 points of lightning damage.
Got it. Already halved?
Yeah, that's the halved.
Okay.
And then I am going to meander my way around. Let's see, that's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, let's see, do I have line of sight on her yet?
Not quite. She's still behind this pillar here.
Yeah, just slightly. So I'll have to move forward just a little bit more. Yell over to Phil. I don't see her yet. Where is she? Are you sure she's not okay? She's probably up there fighting it.
Phil doesn't hear shit right now.
And that's my turn.
Okay. So, Gavriel's turn. Gets his legendary actions back.
Oh.
He turns his bow towards Willow and looses an arrow. That's above a 30 to hit. $47 points of damage.
I'm sorry, how many?
47.
4-7?
47. Yep. 4-7.
I'm down.
Roll a
I'm down. The dragon goes poof.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 18.
Okay. You are unconscious.
I think I still have the little motes of light above my head.
Yeah, it's not concentration. They're still. But he is going to send his blade. The blade appears over here next to him. That's all I can do with that. Olwyn. You're up.
Yep.
Actually, sorry. The blade's going to appear next to Willow. Willow, you lose 2 death saves.
Yep.
What?
All right. Olwyn.
Yep. Yes. I guess I'm just gonna smack him.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
First one misses.
Okay.
Second one misses. All of them miss.
Okay. Swing, swing, swing. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn is use one of his legendary actions. He's going to teleport. He teleports down here in the corner, and he is facing Yeshnakh with his bow up and out and taking aim. All right. Phil, you're up.
So Earthbind is no longer, it didn't like follow him, right?
No, he's earthbound. He just
still
teleported. Yeah. Yeah. He's still standing.
Can I see him? I guess I can, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What does Melissa, because this was just mere minutes ago for Phil, help me remember what we learned about Gabrielle in relation to Ilmater.
Nothing. Just that he is one of Ilmater's created, and he seems to be the final test to earn the key shard. Outside of that, you don't know anything about him.
The last was dire. It was approval.
Yes. The last was dire.
I am gonna vomit. Good. Okay. There. I'm gonna Misty Step. And then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. Which way is this thing facing?
Which thing?
The angel.
He's facing Yeshnakh.
Okay.
He's facing this way.
Okay. I'm gonna run in front of him or her. And I am going to, this might be the stupidest shit Phil's ever done in her life. She's gonna fall on her knees in front of this thing as she sees Ash lying on the ground. And she is going to put her hands up towards this thing and say, I will give you my life. You please, the Ilmater, to whomever it needs to be given to, please get your approval. And I throw down my spell book at their feet and bow basically before them.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. 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 Use my coin. Okay. And I'm gonna use one of my thingies to add to the thingy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And I'm gonna use a dice. Okay. That brings it to 30.
You feel a hand kind of touch you on the back and kind of grab you by the back of your shirt. As you're lifted up off the ground and placed back on your feet, he hands you your spell book. That is not what this is for. Earn the approval. And he hands you the spell book.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Can you move, please? This is kind of important. It's an important part.
With a 30, you still get your action.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Sorry, Melissa needs booze.
Get the sense he does not desire that kind of interaction.
Fuck my life.
The DC to be able to still keep your action was 30.
What?
Holy shit.
Okay, so I still get to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's earthbound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And where is Yeshnakh? I can't see Yeshnakh. Oh.
Right there.
Okay. I am going to... Where are you? Ooh, that's also concentration. So... I didn't think I was going to get another action, so my apologies, everyone.
What you doing?
Okay. I am going to do... Okay, that's a touch spell. I'm going to do touch. touching me. Does that add to my touch?
No, you still got to reach out and actually hit him.
Well, it's touching me. Okay. I'm going to roll. As it's picking me up and says that, I try to like just reach for its hand. Okay. Whoa. Really not good. Okay, so that's gonna use my other dice. Okay. It's, 20. Okay, hold on. That is 9. 21.
To hit.
Yeah.
That just hits.
Okay, I don't have any dice or any coins left.
What are you casting?
I am casting Inflict Wound at 4th level.
Okay. Mark off your spell slot. It's necrotic damage, right?
Necrotic.
He's immune. Sorry. You reach up and you grab, and he's wearing like this like cloth shirt. And you grab and you watch as the cloth shirt kind of burns away around his arm, but the effect doesn't take hold in his skin as he pulls his hand away. But he does look down at you with approval, Phil, if that's any consolation. Is that your turn? Okay. At this point, you look over, you do notice that your sister is laying down, eyes open, in a pool of blood that is much bigger than she is. Your sister's dead. Willow, death save. Yeshnakh. You're up.
Well, since I am unaware of all of this, I'm just in my happy little rage state, and I'm gonna run forward, and I'm going to attack.
Roll your attacks.
So the first one is cocked. Is a 25 to hit.
Hits.
Part of it is radiant damage. Should I roll that or no?
Yes, this resistant. It is not.
Okay, so
Yeah.
roll that separate.
Well, it's lightning damage, isn't it? Or thunder damage for your maul?
Yes, but I also have permanent divine smite in there as well.
Okay.
So that it's just a D8 in there, so I just know to
Yep.
put that in separate.
So just have that 8 for me.
Yeah. Okay, so that is 10, 22, 28. So that is 32 thunder and 2 radiant. Or, yeah, 2 radiant. Well, that's the halved.
Yeah.
So it was 4 halved to 2.
Got it. Okay.
And then second strike is not gonna hit on its own, so I'm gonna use a coin. Okay, that'll hit because that's a 18, 20.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
3 to hit.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, so that is. Oh, that's a real good damage. That's real good damage. Oh, I like that damage. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 times 6 is 35, 40, 44 thunder damage, and 8 reduced to 4 for the radiant.
All right. He is taking a beating. Okay. And is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. It is Gabrielle's turn. Sword moves closer. Actually, let me see. Gets here. He, taking an attack of opportunity, is going to move up onto this platform here. So Phil and Yeshnakh both get attacks of opportunity.
And I get to use a spell using my... Any spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as
It's
it...
not just like-
Yeah, any spell.
It's
I
not
think
just like
I think it has to target only one, I believe. Let me double check.
It's not like an area. I can look at it right now.
What'd you roll, Yeshnakh?
Trying to decide if I'm using dice on this. Yeah, I'm using dice because I know what situation we're in. Yeshnakh doesn't, but I'm gonna
Casting
use.
time of one action and targets only that creature, so it
Yep.
can't be an AoE.
Yep, no.
Let's see, so that is 14, 18. $22 to hit.
22 hits.
$20, 29, 30, 33 points of thunder damage and 8 reduced to 4 for radiant.
All right. He's taking some wear and tear. He is bloodied. All right. But he, Phil, what are you casting?
I need a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. $16.
16?
Yep.
Oh my god, he feels. Oh my god. Okay.
Ooh.
Friendship donated $15. Chat's broke, they say.
That's broke.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
I will explain what I do in a second.
So I take it it's a die for the 3 of us remaining.
Probably.
Oh, chat's choice.
Chat's
is what
choice.
they meant.
Okay, sorry. I get little text on my screen.
As in, chat gets to pick who it goes to. That's awful. You shouldn't. Don't ask their opinion. Oh, you heard them, chat. No, you don't get a vote, Kadeth. I veto you, sir.
Okay. Actually, no, because that's only 3. Okay. As it's walking away, because I'm still kind of crouched out at its feet, and as it doesn't take any damage from my inflicted wounds, I see Ash. I let out like this blood-curdling scream and grab its wing. And the wing just starts to turn black and it starts spreading over its body as I cast Blight on it. No, because that's necromantic as well, right?
You would know.
Okay. Why do I have all these necromantic spells? Why? And we're fighting, I thought, against celestials. That would be like like the thing that it would be good for, but it's not. You've rolled such good damage on that too, but I know Melissa doesn't, because obviously Melissa's having a fucking panic attack right now. That's fine. That's okay. Okay. Targets one person. Okay, well I can't cast any of that, so I'm taking this all back. This is fine. This is okay.
Kadith donated $45. Thank you, Kadith. I think that's die for everyone still up.
Whew. Maybe I can't cast any of these fucking spells.
I'd say if you want to cast magic missile all at him, you can.
Yeah. So like lightning bolt wouldn't work because it's
AoE.
God, it's so fucking annoying. It would only be magic missile. Or going down all the way to my second level spells. That's it. All my spells are fucking useless right now. Fuck.
Okay.
Man. Okay.
If you want to focus all the darts of a magic missile at him, I will allow that.
Really. Well, I mean, you can direct them all at one creature anyway.
Yeah.
So little. That's so little.
But they are guaranteed hits.
I know. So level spell on that. Cast it at third.
Okay. So that's what, 5d4 plus 5. That's good.
Not compared to the 51 damage that I rolled for
No.
light.
So he jumps up onto that pillar. He directs his sword to fly in behind you, Yeshnakh. That is, yeah, that's a 30, a lot to hit. Nope, hang on. So 14 slashing, halved because you're raging. So 7. So mark down 7, and the rest is, yeah. All right, 4, 5, 10, 17, 21, 27 points of radiant damage from the sword. The sword swiping down and hitting you. And then he's going to shoot you. He's going to take a shot at you with his bow as well. Yeshnakh. That's still 19 to hit. That just hit. Yep. All right. So 2d8. 11. 17 piercing, halved to 8. And then 19, 22, 26, 32 points of radiant damage from the bow. From the radiant damage from the bow. I need you to roll a Constitution. Are you still up? So I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Nope, I'm down.
Alright, con save.
That is... Oh, it's so borderline. I think that succeeds, but I'm gonna roll a die to be sure. Since I have a couple die, I'm gonna roll one to be sure. That is a dirty 20.
Okay. You're unconscious. You are not dead.
Yeah.
Okay. That's Olwyn. You're up.
Yep. So is he taking up this whole pedestal that he's on?
Yeah, but I'll say if you want to get up there and attack him, you can get up there and attack him.
Would you allow a miss?
Allow a what?
Would you allow a misty step?
Yeah. Of course.
No.
Okay.
No. Now it's too far for me to jump, huh?
Yeah, you'd have to jump down 20 feet and then run.
Okay, I have a question for you. Because I know that you're only allowed to make one spell per turn.
Mm-hmm.
But hypothetically, if it was from my sword,
Still counts as a spell.
still counts as a spell.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Do what you're gonna do.
Well, I fucking can't because you ruined my plan.
Sorry.
God damn it. I guess I will just make sure I've got the spells. I do. I guess I will just Misty Step over and smack him.
Okay. Roll your attacks.
$24.
All right, that hits. And Yeshnakh, Relentless Endurance. You're still at 1 HP.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Yep.
And I have that twice, too, because I have it for my class and my race.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, so you top it over Olwyn. Roll, and you said you hit with the first one, right?
Yeah, 19 points.
Okay.
Second one misses.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. And then in return, he's going to use a legendary action to teleport.
Why do you keep running, you bitch?
Right there. Didn't go far. Phil. You're up. And Yeshnakh, you're on deck.
I reach down and grab Yeshnakh by her armor, which probably doesn't do much, and I say, "Get my sister back now! You fucking hear me?" And then I reach out my other hand towards Gabrielle, and I would please like a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 19. Save.
Yeah.
So it takes half damage.
Is half damage. just a wall of lightning or a shot of lightning just flames out of my hand, passing through Gabrielle. So halved, it would be 19 points of damage.
All right. Lightning strikes through him as you see him like recoil in pain.
I did it at the right level, right? I was doing it at my highest level. Yeah, 10d6.
Okay. Got it. All right. Is that your turn?
And then I'm going to... is there a way to get it where it doesn't hit Olwyn or Ash?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to run over to my sister.
Okay.
Actually... Yeah, but I'm leaving, what, his range and the sword's range?
It's just his range. The sword is not a creature. He's still controlling the sword.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm going to do it. Phil's not concerned about anything but her sister right now.
Okay. You run over. Ooh, a natural 1 on the bow strike. Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last 2 legendary actions. It's a good thing you ran. I need Olwyn and Yeshnakh to roll the deck saves. 5.
Hold on before you guys roll. Before anybody rolls. I do have a high portents left.
Actually, Phil, you too. You're in the radius. Sorry.
Oh. Is it a deck save?
Deck save.
Who's got the lowest deck save?
Mine's pretty okay.
Still have dice,
Okay.
if need be. So I
Alright.
say, keep it for yourself if you need it.
All these d6, really?
So, let me know what you guys rolled.
Ooh, nat 20.
For a total of
24.
24. Your dex is +4.
Dex save.
Oh, nice. You succeed. Okay. Phil?
But I think if I use things, what I could possibly get it up to.
Okay. Olwyn, what'd you roll?
18.
You fail.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. I rolled 5.
Okay. Do you have, Olwyn, do you have resistances to radiant and fire with your swords?
Just fire.
Just fire. Okay.
I feel like it's an appropriate time to remind you that I am indeed wearing my mind ring in case I die.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, the fire damage that's dealt, Yeshnakh and Olwyn take half. The fire damage that's dealt, 14 points of fire damage, so 6 for those who...
For those two, but 14 for me.
So 14 for Phil.
Okay.
And the radiant, not as good. 11 points of radiant damage. That if you succeeded, you take half. So Yeshnakh, you take 5. but you are unconscious, but then come back one last time. But
Yeah.
you're out of that skill.
Yeah.
Can I get a dex saving throw from Gabrielle?
You're gonna hellish rebuke.
Oh, fuck yes.
Ooh. Oh, sorry. That's a 24. But you still take half.
Okay.
What about
And-
your armor too?
It wasn't a melee attack.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a melee attack. I was like, what armor? No.
Yeah.
It has to be melee. But I do have, but I did not put those temporary hit points on, so let me add those real quick. Just go away. Hellish Rebuke. So he gets half. Okay. I did not cast it at my highest, but I did at 4th. Yeah. Okay, some of them are okay. So half is 12.
12 points damage. Okay. Got it. All right. So that was his legendary action. Yeshnakh, you are up. 1 HP. And Gabrielle is right next to you.
Yeah. Do I smack the piss out of him, or do I heal myself for one more round? Which is the coward's way out, but I'm the one with the rod.
He is relatively low on his health.
Yeah, relatively.
You guys have dealt...
Yeah.
248 damage to him.
Because shit. Decisions. Guys, this really sucks. Whatever. I'm in the middle of raging. I'm just gonna smack the piss out of him.
Okay, roll your attacks.
That is not gonna hit, so I'm gonna use probably the rest of my dice the rest of this night. So let's see, because that is 16. That is dirty 20. Oh, I'm trying to remember if 20 hit or not.
Did not.
20 did not. So okay, I'm gonna use 2 dice then, because I am gonna make sure that this hits.
21 is armor class, so that hits.
Okay, cool. So I used 2 dice on that, so I'm just marking all of these down. Because I have to make sure that every last little hit counts. Okay, so that is 10, 22, 31, 35 points of standard damage, and then 5 reduced to 2 of radiant.
Okay.
Next attack is gonna need another die, but that one hits with a 21 on the nose.
Uh-huh.
So let me mark that one down. I'm so glad that I hoard my dice. Oh goodness. Okay. So. And like that. So that's 10, 20, 30, 37 standard, and then 8 reduced to 4 for radiant.
So you swing the second time, crashing your maul into his chest. And as soon as you do that, you see his body like reflexively just fly backwards as feathers just flutter off of his wings and fill the whole area, obscuring everything. And there's that sudden feeling of being pulled back through time and space again, like you remember. Phil, Yeshnakh, Olwyn, you suddenly find yourselves in darkness. It's quiet. What do you do?
We all felt that like pulling sensation.
Yes, and you are in pitch black.
I start feeling around for my sister since I was running towards her.
You feel
I do have Sunblade out. Does that?
okay? So you pull Sunblade up and light emits. You find yourselves in the familiar room where you saw Gavriel emerge from his statue. But the lights are out. It is dark. And you notice that you all are actually, the three of you are laying down. As if you've fallen onto the floor. And Phil, you start to look around, and right next to you, you see the body of Ash.
Ash, wake up! Ash.
And at your feet, you see the body of Willow.
I can't really see anything, I guess, with her sunblade out. I pull out my whatever health potion I can find and try to pour it down Ash's throat.
To no effect. And that's where we're going to take our break.
Oh shit, you fucker. Oh my gosh.
I need more juice.
Yep.
So, everyone who's tuned in, everyone who donated, thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break. Give us like 10 minutes. I am going to try to not get murdered in my own house. So I'll be ducking and diving. But we'll be back in about 10 minutes. It's going to be a fun session, guys. It's going to be a fun session. I promise. See you soon. All right, we're back. So...
The DM is still alive.
For now.
Barely.
Ash. You remember seeing this angelic form turn towards you and loose an arrow in your direction, and then feeling your legs fall from underneath you, and then darkness quickly take you. You suddenly find yourself in a little cottage. You don't know where, but it's oddly familiar. You're in like you see a little like wood burning stove in a small little kitchenette. You see a small hand carved table, with a couple of mugs on it, some cabinets, and in the corner you see a crib. You look into the crib, and you see not one, but two little halfling babies. Just cuddled together. And then you hear something walk up behind you, turn and look, and not even noticing your presence, you see an adult but young halfling woman walk up to the crib, and she has her brownish red hair braided behind, and she reaches in and she grabs one of the babies, and as she grabs the one, the other begins to cry. So she reaches in and grabs the second and holds them and turns, and she turns to walk. And as she walks by you again, you see a young halfling man walk around the corner, and she hands the crying baby over, and they both stand there and look down. And then you hear a voice, ethereal, in your head. It says, "The echoes of the souls that leave these behind have one purpose. That purpose is to make the transition to death more comfortable and bearable for those who leave life. Unfortunately, for 10,000 years, no soul has moved on beyond the City of Judgment. I hope that you and your family can fix that, can make it right. So the next time that you see this, you have somewhere to go. I'm sorry." Willow. You stand torn between two houses. You look to your left and you see your childhood home. You see your mother, you see your father talking over a cup of some kind of probably alcohol that they told you was just coffee. As a little brown-haired girl, half-elf girl, sits on the floor and plays with her toy bow. You look to your right, and you see the inside of a derelict log cabin. You see a black cauldron over a flame. You see two old crones leaning over it, looking in. You're not scared. You're not. Though you know you should be. But you look back to your parents and your younger self, and then you feel like you belong to both. Then you hear a voice in your head. The fates protect those like you who would be twisted to ill will. Without the fates, without those to pluck the strings of destiny, evil runs free. But you fight against it every day. You must protect fate. And I'm sorry. but you'd have proved that you are worthy. Yeshnakh, Olwyn, Phil. As Phil scrambles to her sister and pours a healing potion down her throat to no effect. The two of you, Olwyn and Yeshnakh, know. Two of your party are dead. And suddenly from behind you hear footsteps. You turn and look, and then you see Gavriel, beaten, bloodied, war-torn. Walks up and touches Willow. And with a flash of light, her lungs fill with air. And Willow comes back to life. And then Gavriel steps to Ash, kneels down, looks at Phil. I'm sorry. I know what you've seen. I know what they have seen. But you all are worthy. As he reaches down, almost not asking for permission, but slowly reaching towards Ash, making sure that you do not react.
I react.
What do you do?
I put his hand on Ash, and then I start slapping him and say, I could have told you we were worthy. You stupid, stupid, stupid. I could have told you that. You asshole. You killed my sister. You bring her back right now.
I will. Ash. Air fills your lungs as you shake awake. And you find...
push Gavriel away. Of course we're worthy. We're the Slot Slayers. Haven't you heard of us? Go tell Elmater we're gonna let him out of his prison, and then we're gonna have some words. This is stupid. You know, you can't be just playing with people like that. And then I smack him away, and I smack my sister. Don't you die. Don't do that. Don't you do that. You died. You died. And you died. I look at Willow. The fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? You two are supposed to be the scary ones. You all are supposed to be the scary ones. You almost died. Yeah, Yeshnakh, you almost died too. Yeah. I can't. I'm not the one that stays alive. Hello? Emotionally unstable one, right?
As Olin twiddles her thumbs at 96 HP.
Oh my goodness.
Gavriel looks to you, Phil. You.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You.
What?
Phil.
What? Yeah.
You depend on others when you yourself have the strength to persevere alone.
What? I don't know. You're saying things. You're saying words that they're not. What are you saying?
Your dependence makes you weak.
Well,
Phil.
you should be weak to necrotic if we're talking about weaknesses.
Phil.
You're celestial, and that doesn't make sense.
Phil.
So, what? Gavriel?
The group is stronger when you are at your strongest, Phil.
What?
Trust yourself.
Yeah, sure.
Believe in yourself, Phil. And you will make them all stronger.
Oh, that doesn't even... What do you like? The power of friendship?
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm really gonna vomit now. I was joking before, but now... And I pretend to start yakking.
Olwyn. You keep everyone who loves you at a distance.
Rude.
But true.
Rude.
They deserve it. And so do you. Learn to trust that. Willow. Your soul holds a dire curse. Technically now held a dire curse. Do not let that fear control you anymore. And remember who you were. Remember who you are. Ash. And Yeshnakh. You fight with everything that you have, willing to sacrifice everything that you have for this group who defeated me. And Yeshnakh, you made a hard choice. You forsake yourself for the betterment of the group. He walks up to you and he places his thumb on your forehead. You don't feel anything from it. You don't feel any different. But he says, you now hold the key shard. Your task lies before you. Willow and Ash know the stakes. Let my sacrifice not be in vain. As you watch as his feet turn to dust that rises up his legs, hips, body, never losing eye contact with you, Yeshnakh. As you slowly watch, you watch him slowly just fade to nothing and disappear. You now wield a key shard. And you know where the closest one is. It's not here. It's not on this plane of existence.
Oh no.
It is in a place called the Outlands, in the city of Sigil, and it is held by a creature named Moloch. And you suddenly remember, in your foray into the Nine Hells, you released an imp named Moloch.
What the hell?
Of course we did. But
Oh,
hey, you know what?
no.
Was that the one that was imprisoned?
He owes us now. He owes us. So hey, guys, as I'm just like tears streaming down my face from just everything that's happening.
I'm
And
sure
just
we're
like,
all crying.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just crying, like just talking normally, but just tears running down. Like, so guys, I'm glad we're all alive now, and
What happened?
so apparently I don't know how. I have a key shard now. I don't know what that means. So I know where we need to go next. Whenever we feel like doing that after we deal with this fucking shit. Because this was a lot, guys. This was how are we doing? Also, do you guys remember that little imp we left out?
What are you saying?
I don't know.
Are you rambling?
I'm rambling. I'm definitely rambling. I think I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna sit down and.
Are we alive? Are we all dead? Are we all dead?
I
am like wrapped around Ash as much as I can, be like on the ground, like legs. Oh, I can't show my feet. Sorry, legs and feet and arms and everything wrapped around her as much as possible.
That's why I'm not answering any of your questions, because
you're smothered.
Are we all dead?
Yeah.
No.
I don't.
What happened?
Olwyn.
Sucked.
Can we go home?
I think that would. Should we maybe rest a little bit first, because I don't feel very good. I don't think any of us feel very good. Maybe we should like at least like sit for a little bit. I don't know. Maybe we should just like go to sleep. I don't know. What do you guys think? I really don't feel good.
Melissa doesn't remember shit. How did we get here? All I know.
Airship. Yeah.
Airship. Okay.
Dropped us off.
How long would it take to get out of here and back to the airship? A long time, probably.
A couple hours.
Yeah.
And by the way,
sorry.
So Ash and Willow, you both have 1 resurrection against you. So your res DC is up to 12.
Ooh.
And you both are at -4 to attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks until you rest for full nights.
Okay. So yeah, how about we rest here for like can we
Take a long rest here?
Yeah,
a long rest here?
Let's just sleep.
Okay.
I will send a message to the ship, letting him know to pick us up at day. What time of day is it right now?
Yeah,
you're underground. You have no idea. It was like, I think it was in the evening.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was probably like the middle of the night.
Let's at dawn. We'll pick us up just right outside of the.
Can't you just send another message when we are ready?
Yeah. If I keep sending, yeah.
Because he dropped us off not too far from just outside of the moat area, from what I remember.
Yeah, just pick us up in the morning where you dropped us off at.
Yeah.
We're okay. We're gonna, this is gonna be a very short message.
Okay.
We're mostly alive. Hi, how are ya? Pick us up in the morning where you dropped us off. Snacks? Please? Bring? A lot?
This can be done. Until you get back.
Cool, guys. We got a ride in the morning with food.
So you all roll out your sleeping gear and...
Oh, no. I don't even do that.
So you make camp underneath the keep of Vastathorpe for the night.
But then I remember that nobody can sleep around me, so I will unattuned to the book for the night because I do not want to be away from my sister.
Okay. So you drop the attunement to your book.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything you all would like to do this evening as you lay down to sleep? Anything you'd like to talk about?
No.
Willow's very much in shock right now.
Yeah, so am I.
Like to talk about, but in too much shock to actually do it. So not.
I am gonna ask Yeshnakh before we all lay down. What you said we have to go somewhere? Where? What do you mean?
So, have you ever heard of a place called Sigil?
Have I? No.
So that's where we have to go.
Okay. Where? What?
Because it's a city in was it the Outer Plains or the Outer Worlds?
Outlands.
Outlands.
Mm-hmm.
Have I heard of the Outlands?
Roll.
I've read those books. I took books on different planes from somebody.
Roll an Arcana or a History check.
Not history. That is a 22 with Arcana.
22. You've heard of a place called the Outlands. Usually, when you've read about it, it's from somebody who knows somebody who says they've been there, kind of thing. You know, what you know, it is. It's a gate plane. It's a plane of gates. It's there's a massive city within it, and there is a gate to every outer plane. Upon this plane of gates, the city of gates.
Interesting. Have I heard rumors on how you get to the gate? The plane of gates or whatever?
Only through the spell that you know.
Yeah.
But
hang on.
you need a tuning fork.
I have a tuning fork to a certain place. What is my tuning fork to? I did a thing on it. It's written down somewhere in here.
You have one attuned to the hells.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Do I know which level of hell? Okay. Do I know
It's
how
attuned to the 9 hells, so you could specify a place. Don't know if it'll work or
do I
not.
know how to acquire tuning forks to certain planes? Okay.
Last one that you found was on the queen, the princess. One of the two.
It was on the princess.
Yeah, it was the princess. Yeah.
And Yeshnakh, you mentioned the imp, right?
Mm-hmm. What was his name again?
Moloch.
Moloch.
Molly. We left on good terms with him, right?
Yeah, remember he was the one that was stuck in the room with all the he was, and we freed him, and yeah, we were told to free an imp and kill another one, and we freed him, so I can't see why he wouldn't want to,
Help us?
help us.
We haven't. What the hell?
We know nothing about him. I mean, for all we know, he likes these old gods. I mean, he is part of the 9 hells, so probably not, but...
I can send him a message.
Ooh.
Can you do it? Before we go to sleep?
Yeah. Why not?
Will you help me say something nice to him?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know, but however smart I am, some people don't get my intelligence. I think it comes across as like they feel like they're dumb around me, understandably so. So I'm trying to work on speaking in a way that doesn't make people feel dumb.
Speaking at their level.
Yeah.
Okay.
I lower myself down to his level and not be mean about it.
Yeah, like you do with us all the time. Uh-huh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you get it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So
Maybe say something like, hey, it's your besties who let you free from that awful room.
right.
9 health.
25 words, Yeshnakh. Count them out.
I don't know. I'm just spitballing here.
Okay.
Do you remember us? We let you free
Mm-hmm.
from that awful room.
Yeah. Can you give me what you got? Give me that shard.
You have something we want. Can we talk?
Can he travel across planes, do you think?
Maybe. Well, I mean, he got there somehow, right?
Okay. You know what? Let's set up like a little coffee date or something with him.
Set up a rendezvous.
Yeah. Ooh, a rendezvous. Okay. Yeah, we're being sneaky about it. Okay. Yeah. What was his name? Moloch. Moloch.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm still hugging my sister. And I'm gonna try to cast sending to Moloch. There's a 5% chance if he's on another plane that does not reach him.
So roll percentile die.
Is it the last 5 that I'm hoping to
You
not
don't
get?
want to roll a 0 to a 5. Or a 1 to a 5, I should say. Can't roll a 0.
I'm real good at rolling low. Okay, 59.
Okay, what do you say?
I look at Yeshnakh. Hey Moloch, don't be afraid. It's your rescuer, Phil. How you been? Want to meet up on the material plane? Love ya. I have more? You're so great. Bye.
Your assistance is appreciated.
Jesus, he heard.
But unless you seek to help me gain my throne back, I have no need of you. If so, find me in Sigil, and we'll talk.
Yeshnakh, he's not the same imp we met. He was an imp, right?
Yeah, he was an imp.
Cool. His voice didn't sound like that
No.
when we
No.
You know how like there's a lot of fuckery around us? The things are not really what they seem.
Always.
Yeah, I don't think he's an imp anymore. Or possibly maybe ever was.
Why do you think that?
Voice got real deep. And he said, hey, yeah, I remember you, thank you. You guys are awesome. If you want to help me reclaim my throne, meet me here at the sigil. If not, Graham.
Throne.
Yeah.
Lovely.
He might be good. Maybe he could. He might be good. So tentative rendezvous with Molky.
Mola.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, how do we get to Sigil?
Well, I take out the tuning fork. You see this? Remember? I got this from that stupid princess that started all of this.
Yeah.
This goes to the hells. This goes to the 9 hells. I'm not exactly sure where. But if we get one like this, that goes to Sigil, I can take us there. Or we could just go to the 9 hells, I guess, right now. No, because we need, you know what? We need to keep this safe. Because we need to use that to open to get to we go to that place and to where the gate is at for the gods to open it. But we need one to get to Sigil, and I don't know how to do, where to find.
Yeshnakh, there's one other option that you know of. Although it would include sitting tight for a year.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
What's true? You talking to yourself again? You talking to your god up there in that noggin?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Good advice they're giving?
So if we decided that, we wanted to just sit at the keep for a year.
Year.
Yeah, while the world just kind of, went rampant around us.
Yeah.
But I would be able to, take us there.
Mm-hmm.
But,
So that's a backup plan, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Because that would require, well, I don't think we'd all have to, I would have to be at the keep for a year.
It's a long, I'm not sure. Should I ask Malik if, like if I'm like, hey, we're down to help, can you get us there? Do you think? Should I ask him? Should I just ask him? I should just ask, right?
I'd be hesitant to say we're willing to help somebody that's...
What if I'm like, we are willing to talk about it in person?
I like that.
Yeah? Moloch! You hit a growth spurt. I can hear it in your voice. Good for you. Jesus, Melissa.
That was 13.
Interesting proposition. Let's chat face to face. Are you still an imp?
Get yourself to Sigil and then we will talk. And I was never an imp.
Ooh. Don't use the imp word, Yeshnakh. Ixnay on the MPA. I don't think that works in Pig Latin. Impe. Ixnay on the impe? He doesn't like being called an imp. He
Good
said,
to know.
I was never an imp. But I'm pretty sure we met him as that, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. Sleep?
yeah.
Do you think
Yeah,
we
sounds
should...
like this is going to be some kind of test of some sort if we're not powerful enough to figure out how to get ourselves there.
Okay.
So, yeah. Okay, so sleep.
I'm gonna try to once everybody falls asleep, I'm gonna try to stay awake for as long as possible to just keep watch.
Okay, so everyone go to sleep? Okay. So everyone gets your long rest, including you, Phil. Because eventually you will fall asleep.
Yeah.
But while you are keeping your sigil, or vigil, I should say, a voice comes to you in your head.
Moloch?
You just hear. If you're looking for the tuning fork that will get you here, last I heard, it was in Mabezia. And now, it sits in the belly of a kraken. Good luck.
Okay. Damn it, Nick.
And as you all rest, level up.
What the
Nice.
All right.
I haven't
This
looked.
was definitely a milestone. So, yes, you all level up. To 14.
Nice. Woohoo!
I get to choose another favorite enemy.
Yes, you do.
Oh, I don't get anything.
Yeah. Wait.
I don't get anything.
Who doesn't get anything? Was that?
Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah. You get some good shit.
Yeah, that's true.
What do
Ooh, I got good HP too. Yay.
Do I only get...
Holy crap. Okay.
Let's see.
Oh! Oh my god.
Oh my...
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. What happened?
When I make a saving throw and fail, I can spend a key point to re-roll it.
Yep.
That's pretty fucking great.
Yep.
Nice.
And I have proficiency in all saving throws.
All saving throws. That's huge.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
awesome.
I get 1 6th level spell, and that's it, but that's okay.
I'm confused by this other thing though.
What?
It says at 14th level your unarmored speed bonus increases. Oh,
So
okay.
you have
now my
5 more
movement-
feet of movement. Yeah, per turn.
Dang. Okay. Cool.
So your movement's like what, 45, 50, something like that now?
It's 45. It's 50 now.
He's ridiculous. You are the fastest halfling to ever live. Your halfling is basically Usain Bolt, but short.
Oh my god, these saving throws. Holy shit. God damn.
Yeah, that's big. Your lowest is 7 for your modifiers
plus-
on saving throws.
Yeah.
What does Willow get?
Willow can roll twice whenever I roll on the wild magic table, and I can choose either number. So I can pick which effect.
Yep.
Come in really handy if I've already used my rings ability
Yes.
that day.
And look, you crested
far,
over
I've been
100
lucky.
HP too.
I know. Like I could have used that earlier.
Oh, that's what I forgot to do. I forgot to roll my.
Yeah.
Elementals are fiends.
I will say you were told. Well, you read in the book. I believe you read in the journal that the monk who ran the abbey. He wrote that he hoped that you would reunite the key shard with all of his brothers and sisters that reside in the Nine Hells.
Yeah.
Not saying you guys are going to hell, but
We're definitely going to hell.
Yeah.
fucking 50 feet of movement. That is insane. And Phil, you get your 6th level spell. Olwyn, you get your favorite enemy.
I
Willow,
get to choose another language. Aha.
great. You have all the languages now. Yeshnakh, what do you get?
I get, sorry, I'm looking at spells right now. I get Cleansing Touch. So I can use my action to end a spell on myself or one willing creature.
Nice.
And you can use this feature a number of times equal to your charisma modifier.
Ooh.
So if anybody's under any effect of a spell that you want to end, you can just touch them and it is gone.
Yep. So does that include things like blindness? Is blindness a spell?
If they cast the spell blindness deafness, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But if it's like an effect of an ability, then no. But if they cast the spell blindness deafness, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like Gavriel, was he casting a spell?
No. No.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So it was
yeah,
because it was part of the legendary action, wasn't it?
yes, and it wasn't a
Okay.
spell. So yeah, just so you know, Olwyn, Danni, that con save you kept rolling, it was to prevent blindness. That didn't go away with any rests. Like you'd have been blind.
Oh man. Oh.
And that boy had 324 HP. So, you all leveled up. You wake up in the morning in the dark vault room of Gavriel. His once golden statue is now stone. What would you like to do?
DFO.
We already searched everything, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Before we leave, I'm gonna take that wonky looking wand that I carved out of like the black willow wood. I'm gonna put it at the base of Gavriel's statue.
Okay.
Or like on the feet, just like somewhere as like a little, offering thank you.
Okay. All right. So you all make your way back through the now very darkly lit subterranean tunnels beneath the keep of Vastathorpe, back up above where Captain Njiba and your airship awaits you. He lowers the rope ladder for you all to climb back on as you board the ship. He looks around you all and says, "Where to?"
Home.
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 Maybe home?
Home. 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 I'm not even letting. I'm interface. Please, home, please, home, please.
Well, the thing is,
Please.
but just listen. So Yeshnakh and I were talking, also with Molek. Remember that imp that's not an imp that we saved?
Mm-hmm.
He's in this place that's called like the Gate. I explain all that to them. And we need a tuning fork to get there so we can get the key shard. And guess where the tuning fork is? Anyone?
Somewhere really far away that I don't want to go to.
Anyone? Take one guess.
Your butt.
No, it is inside of a creature though.
What creature?
We've heard of it.
Krampus.
The Kraken. It's inside of the Kraken's stomach.
Oh,
Fuck no. Let's go home.
let's go home. I want to go home even more now. Even more that you've told me this.
You guys remember, and I pulled down my pants. We are the Slog Slayers. So we are gonna eventually have to deal with this, like, soon.
But not right now.
Okay.
Let's go home.
Yeah, sure. For how long?
We have other things we have to take care of. Like the keeper, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
And the queen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this is kind of like doing all of that, right? Like if we get these shards.
Yeah.
Mostly we have to go now. It is in Mbezia. How do I say that, Nick?
Mbezia.
Okay.
Well, it was, but now the Kraken has it.
Do
We
know
don't
where-
even know where the Kraken is. Let's
okay.
go home and locate it first.
Okay. But like, we're not gonna be like hanging out for like a long, super long time, right?
I don't know.
When have we
just
ever hung out
died.
at home for a long, super long time?
Okay. I don't know. You were mentioning like a year, Yeshnakh. That's a long time.
A year.
I mean,
I was just.
If she stays there for a year, she can just like take us to other planes, like that.
But yeah, that's not really a great option considering the world is kind of going
Okay.
to shit. So.
Home. Find where the Kraken is. Did you bring snacks for my message that I sent you?
Yes, it's the salted pork that's in the barrels down below.
And-
delicious. Thank you.
There's also hardtack, if you'd like some hardtack.
And freshly baked.
This is why we go home, because there are ovens at home.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Plan. We got a plan. Everybody on board? And then 2 days max. Yeah? And then we go do the Kraken.
Because remember, we had this whole list we were making of all these things that we had to do. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff we have to do already. So yeah, we can add Kraken to the list.
It was on the list.
It was already on the list.
It was on the list already. So
My
now
brain is
I
fried
feel like
still,
it
yeah.
bumps it up. Okay. Home. Snacks. Look at the to-do list. Reorganize it. And then action.
Great.
Yep.
I'll set a course for home then.
You.
You're welcome. So he takes the helm and he points you all east, northeast, and begins the one-day journey back to your home. So, by the time you get back to your keep, Willow and Ash, you are at -2s for your attack roll, saving throws, and ability checks. But on the day's journey over, is there anything you all like to do, anything you would like to talk about? You have a day, so
Writing, practicing.
you're gonna practice your
Calligraphy.
Okay, roll a wisdom check and subtract 2 from that roll.
14.
You can't seem to concentrate on it.
I died,
You
That'll do
died.
it.
The images of what you saw, just you can't get it out of your brain.
Do I get any done at all?
No, you
Or
failed.
just- okay.
You
all
failed. Yeah,
Alright.
the DC on that's 16 now. So
right, Okay.
yeah. All right. Anything else?
I'm
gonna-
Go ahead.
I would at some point pull Olwyn and Yeshnakh aside. Not trying to have like a private conversation, just like pull them aside and have a chat. So did you catch what he said about the curse?
That they're kind of.
I think I don't know if he removed it or if it was because I died. But I think the hags, whatever tie I had to them, I think it's gone. I think it's just me now. So I guess there's, positive side to dying.
They give her another gigantic hug.
Just hug back. Try not to cry again. Oh, and by the way, all the souls that died are stuck in the plane of judgment because they can't pass on because the gods are locked away. So we really have to unlock Elmater.
Oh. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at some point, they've been dead for who knows how long, some fresh, some not. So, it's not like we have to rush, but we should probably do that soon-ish.
Okay.
I'm, still
Yeah,
hugging Yeshnakh and, talking into her armor.
that puts kind of a rush on things. Yeah, so we might want to go fight a kraken sooner rather than later. Yeah. Okay. So that's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeshnakh, roll a religion check for me.
Ooh, that's good. That is 23.
23. So, you've heard more about this in the past couple of years or so, the past year or so that you've been with this group and, reading in Ash's library and, but you've heard stories when you were, studying and worshiping under the one who gave you your powers. You heard stories about a long-standing war between two forces of evil, one of chaos and one of law. You always thought it was just like a fable to be told and, guide for life, but you were kind of realizing now that it's actually a real thing. We lost Sheridan. Sorry, guys. Give us a second. She'll pop back in a moment. Here she is.
Picture though.
I love that picture. You know that this war between these two forces of evil, the ranks of these armies are filled with corrupted souls souls who were poached from the realm of judgment, from the city of judgment, on the Fugue Plain, where people are given a chance to atone for the wrongs they've done and have to resist the temptation of turning towards one of these two forces. And if your timelines line up, it's been 10,000 plus years since these gods have been locked away. It's hard to imagine many souls lasting that long in purgatory while being tempted by these forces of evil.
Well, I mean, that... As I tell them everything. That's... How can we leave anybody to that, really? I mean, that's... My mom is there. Like, I'm not gonna leave her there for... I mean, she's strong. But I'm not gonna leave her there to fight that for 10,000 years. But, I mean, until I even heard about key shards, I thought this was just a fairy tale. I didn't think this was real. Now I have this thing inside of me, and you had it shown to you, and you're free now, and there's a lot has changed in a day. A lot.
Mm-hmm.
And Willow, if your curse is gone, how are you doing?
I mean, I don't feel any different. I mean, I do feel different, but that's a whole other thing. More so the dying.
Yeah.
I just want to go home.
I'm sorry. I feel like I don't know.
I just need to sleep on it again, I think.
Yeah.
Go home. We'll make a plan and go from there. Hey, at least we don't have to worry about me turning into a hag. I think.
You were fighting that shit anyhow.
But I mean, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. So that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Not that I wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to bed night.
Okay. Alright.
All right. And as you all make your way to your keep. Yes, Phil?
All right. On the... How big is the ship that you were on?
It's not that big. It's only like 30 feet long.
Okay. I'm going to stay unattuned to the book for the duration of that time.
Okay.
But I am going to be copying down some spells.
Okay. Got it. All right, but that as you approach your keep, so we're gonna end tonight's session.
That sounds.
Okay.
Got nothing.
Holy cow.
Got nothing in me now.
Sorry, it was a little heavy, but sorry, Sheridan, you just sat there for an hour while I killed your friends. Sorry, but
At least we are not dead anymore.
yes, and I killed Ashley's character again. Good for me.
Again.
You know, this was like my first character that you've killed. So
Yep.
I was pretty
Yep.
excited about that.
Yep.
You're like, oh, character time?
All right, everybody tuned in who donated, thank you so much. This was a blast. Sorry, not sorry.
Kinda.
But we'll see you next week. I think we're planning on playing in person next week. So for Sheridan's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tune in next week. We'll get that in-person energy going that everyone loves so much. So, but until then, sleep tight.
Bye bye.